Hey everybody, Goosebumps is back at it again with another video, this time talking about a little Goosebumps game that came out in 2006, when Goosebumps was pretty much fucking dead. So, 2006, this was 2 years before Horrorland came out, and obviously 6 years after the decline of Goosebumps, or the death, or whatever. The end of the 90s era. And, this is an interesting case, because there was, like, nothing besides the reprints coming out. Maybe some being built up for Horrorland, or, Stein was starting to write them or something. We don't fucking know. Still, pretty interesting that this just popped out in 2006. And yeah, this is a very interesting little game. It's called What's Different Challenge, and it's got a very, very nice cover. You got Beach from the East on there, and it just looks very pretty, very retro. And I want to point out, before I actually get into the actual review of this, because we're reviewing it today, the inside of it is very nice. You got 90s fucking advertisement artwork, so I really like that with the mascot designs. Got a little, I believe, like Spot the Difference game, just not actual virtual one. Because we have a virtual one inside of this. And you can pop this open even further. See the back now, and you can see, Scarecrow, little jack-o'-lantern game. We also got this, which has all the mascot designs, very awesome. We got, I think, like an instructions or something. I don't fucking know. We also got this, which looks pretty awesome. Kind of like, I think this is actually the real instructions. Yeah. And, we also got the disc, which has none other than your favorite hamster on it. Fuck. Cuddles. And nothing on the back. Before y'all even ask me, yes, you can play this game on the PS4. I don't know about an Xbox. I don't own one. Probably play it on PS5, but who's gonna buy a fucking PS5? I bet none of y'all have it. You probably work on a PS3, since, those were around during then. Even PS2, I'd even, say, maybe. I would probably have to try it. I do own one, so I'll fucking know. This would also probably work on a DVD player. I think that's where I originally tried this a couple years ago. But yeah, I know it works on PS4, so I know a lot of kids nowadays have it, so this is not very expensive online. This is not very expensive online, so you can go ahead and just pick this up somewhere on eBay, and then you can play it on your PS4. So, pretty awesome. Now getting into the actual review, what is this little mini game about? So, this came out in the Goosebumps, well, not Goosebumps themed, but it came out in a line of Wendy's little mini games, and I think there were some other ones. I know there was a Clifford one. I've seen that one on eBay. And, yeah, this was just thrown out in there. And it's none other than a What's the Difference challenge. It's literally spot the difference between two Goosebumps pictures, all of them being Tim Jacobus artworks. So, I believe there's like 15 artworks or something. I remember playing it a lot, though, and I remember seeing a lot of different ones. I know there's a menu to see all of the artworks, and then you can select which one you want to do. And, I think it's like a practice menu. Either way, very, very interesting. It's only Jacobus artwork, which is awesome and appreciated. And, on the actual main menu, there's some 90s artworks, scattered around, and there's actually dialogue in the game, since you're just, flipping between stages of, just different book covers and spotting the difference between them. Like, the Beast would have, like, an extra finger, I believe was one of them, or some mushrooms down here would be gone, because this is actually cover art in the game that you can play around with and spot the difference with. There would be a voiceover, and it would be pretty funny at times. I thought it was pretty cool. And it's very unique. I haven't seen any, What's Different games like this before, with an actual fucking voiceover. And yeah, it's very fun, very interesting. I appreciate the Jacobus artwork. I'm a bit of a dick sucker for the Jacobus artwork. If you can get 100% on the game, which is probably impossible if there's no, percentage bar, cool. I guess tell me in the comments. Yeah, there's not a lot to talk about. This game is very basic, but there is some very interesting differences you can find. And also, some of the levels are damn near impossible. I believe Let's Get Invisible has a little difference, but I don't think I ever found one of the Let's Get Invisible games. Yeah, so some differences in this game are going to be damn near impossible to find. Heads up. Or at least for me, I don't know. But still, some of them are really fucking easy. Some of them harder than others, and yeah, it's a very interesting ride. I don't know if I'd recommend this, but if you have, I don't know, 20 bucks lying around, just pick one up. It looks good anyways, and you can, just, oh yeah, embrace that inside art. Great looking. You can just do that. Some of my negatives would be, this is just a very basic game. It doesn't have much to it, and it's not even that great, to be honest. It's just a typical What's Different game. So this wouldn't get a very high score in the end. But yeah, there's not a lot to hate on about this game. It's just a very basic what's different game. But there's a lot to like still, with the voiceover being pretty unique, and I haven't seen that in a what's different game ever. And the Goosebumps artwork being much appreciated, and very interesting differences you can find between them and spot. And it's a fun time if you have an hour to kill. You could play with a sibling too. There's actually a multiplayer option, which I find cool. Though some stuff about the game isn't that great, like especially graphic-wise, and some of the voiceovers just feel stupid and like unfunny. Most of them are still pretty good though. It's still a fun ride, like I said. Overall, I'd give this game like a 6 out of 10, maybe 7 out of 10. It's fine, very interesting, but it has a voiceover, like I said. Got some unique stuff, got some basic stuff that I don't really enjoy. But overall, it's a fine what's different game about Goosebumps, with some very hard ones in there too. And yeah, that's my little review for this little Goosebumps game that came out in 2006 for like absolutely no fucking reason. And yeah, that's very, very interesting. Not really, but still, it's got some interesting aspects. I hope you guys enjoyed. Tell me what you think of this little game below, and tell me which game you want me reviewing soon. I'll probably get to Horror Town very soon, maybe like May, I'm planning, and some other Goosebumps-related media out there, like Goosebumps the game, and maybe, hopefully, the 90s games, like maybe even the Terminator or Intimidator game, whatever the fuck it was called. But still, hope you guys enjoyed. See you guys in the next one. Bye.